if you like to follow trends a little bit but don't want to become a slave to fashion, I have trawled through all of the archives, all of the catwalks, and come up with the 5 most wearable trends for spring 2026. So let's get started. Now, number 1 is beading. Yes, beading is everywhere, in accessories, on shoes, on bags, with jewellery, with brooches, on tops, on clothing, everything. So I kind of relate this back to that sort of 1920s revival that happened in the 90s, where you'd go to accessorize and they'd have all these bags with, beautiful beading on them, or monsoon is another one that's really good for this. It's quite an easy one to do. I'm sure most of us have got something with beading on. Maybe you've got brooches with, pearls on them, or maybe you've got pearls or beads you can wear. So yes, beading is a really lovely one, and it's a really simple one to interpret. It was all over the catwalks this year. A little tip with beading, I would wear it with simple block colours. I wouldn't wear it with patterns because it kind of gets lost. Beading when it's on patterns, it kind of sort of gets lost, particularly on patterns on clothes. So wear it with simple block colours, whether it's a bag or whether it's some jewellery or whether it's beading on a top or a dress. It's a really lovely one, and I think this one you're going to see all the way through the summer. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle Barra. I have been a personal stylist for 26 years and I'm now here to help you build wardrobes that mix and match easily. Now, very quickly before I go on, please like, subscribe, comment below, share with your friends. All of that genuinely helps me bring more content to you. Thank you so much in advance. Number 2 is statement skirts. So this can be interpreted in any way you want. I interpreted it that I love this particular tiered skirt that I wear all the time from Lily Studio. It could be a gold skirt, it could be a pattern skirt, it could be a kilt, it can be whatever you want it to be. But when you do this, make sure that the rest of your outfit is quite simple. If you have one hero piece, which in this case will be the statement skirt, then make sure the rest of your outfit is quite neutral. Maybe it's block colours, keep it all quite simple. Have that skirt just speak for itself. So you want something that's either got lots of bright colours in it, patterns, maybe it's got the beading on it, maybe it's particularly interested in the way it's cut, or maybe it's got some sort of feature on it that makes it quite unusual. But again, statement skirts were all over the catwalk this year. Now, if you do look at your wardrobe and you think, I'd love to wear something like that, but I've got nothing in my wardrobe and I don't know even where to get started, I don't know what would suit me, or etc, etc. You are not alone. I speak to women like you all the time. Please get in touch with me, book in for a discovery call. I'll put the link here and in the notes. We can have a little chat for like 15 minutes and I'll talk to you about how I can help you. Now, the next one is in regards to colour, and I quite like this one because almost every year in the summer, what comes back is pastels and navy blue and white and sort of nautical. It's the same thing every single time. But this year it's very bright. There's some really bright, vibrant colours. So if you are somebody, and this is one that I'd like to challenge you a little bit, if you are somebody that you look at your wardrobe and you're not happy with it and it feels really drab and you feel really drab about your overall look, I want you to go out and buy something, whether it be pre-loved, doesn't matter where, doesn't matter if it's in a charity shop, whatever your budget, in a bright colour, but something that feels good for you, a bright colour that you particularly like. You will be bang on trend for this spring, summer, and you can say, hey, look at me, I'm bang on trend, I've got my bright whatever it is. But yeah, it's a really good way of having one hero bright coloured piece that lifts your outfit and also lifts your mood. So please, if that feels like you, definitely go out and do that because the bright colours are really big this year. Now, next one, number 4, is a complete opposite to what I've just said, and that's silver grey is big. Now, I think this is interesting because silver grey could work as quite a good base to have those bright colours against. Now, you can either go head to toe in silver grey, have different tones of it, or you could chuck in some of those brighter colours as well. But if you're going to go for head to toe silver grey, be very careful that it actually works for you. Sometimes it can be a little bit wishy-washy on some skin tones. Like I say, if you need help with that, book in for a discovery call with me. But be careful. So if the silver grey feels like it is a bit washed out on you, then maybe go for the brighter colours instead. Now, if you want to wear head to toe silver grey, I would go for different textures in that monochromatic feel. It works really well. So maybe you have silk or satin worn with knitwear, or leather worn with linen. You know, that type of thing can make that kind of look where you're wearing one colour all the way through look really good. Now, if you've got a wardrobe full of clothes and it's overwhelming and you're thinking, well, I haven't got any silver grey in my wardrobe, or I haven't got any bright colours, or I don't like anything in my wardrobe, it doesn't fit me, it doesn't feel right, whatever it is, download my capsule wardrobe blueprint. It's entirely free. I'll put the link here and in the notes. It will give you some prompts and some ideas of how to get started in building a capsule wardrobe and what to remove and what to keep. So yeah, I definitely recommend that if that sounds like you. Let me know whether you think the brighter colours or the silver would be most appropriate to you. Let me know in the comments. I'd be interested to see what the general consensus is. Now, last but not least is large floral prints. Now, it's not only prints, this one, it's also like large corsages or large kind of floral prints on bags or floral brooches, and brooches another really big one this summer. So yeah, large floral prints seem to be repeating themselves over and over again. So it could be you've got one on a skirt, or maybe you've got a shirt with large floral prints on it. So if you do like your florals, you are going to get to wear them this summer. Now, what I would do with this, a little tip that would link into one of the other trends, and that is if you've got, say, a skirt, let's say, for example, that's white, it's got a bright pink floral print on it, something like that. What you could then do is link that through to a block bright pink jacket, or maybe it's a t-shirt or whatever it is. But that would be a really nice way of getting two trends in one outfit. So use the print. If you've got a print on an outfit which has got quite a bright colour to it, use that colour of that print to link somewhere through to a block colour in another part of your outfit. Then you've got the bright and you've got the floral prints. You will be trending like crazy. And oh my God, if you put some beads on, you will be like the catwalk every day you walk down the street. So let me know in the comments which ones of these you like best. Let me know what ones you're going to try. The most important thing as well is let me know whether you've already got this in your wardrobe and whether you found something and you're like, yay, because there's nothing better, is there, than hearing that there's a trend. You kind of want to follow it a little bit and you've already got it in your wardrobe. You're like, yes, I'm there already. I haven't even had to buy anything. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful week wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.